the first thing to do is to look at the data you've got and to say, right, I definitely don't want to send anything to those who've opted. They've said that they definitely don't want to receive anything, so they've opted out, so to speak. So they've told you, I do not want to receive anything from you.
The ICO is trying really hard to convince people that they're not trying to undermine the marketing industry. I'm not necessarily sure that they are. I think you have to go back to basics to find out how you got that data in the beginning and what they were told more than anything else. Go right back to basics. Because the clear danger, if you haven't said in your original privacy policy, can we get in touch with you to talk to you about new things going forward? If you haven't said that you're going to be doing that, then you're automatically walking yourself into a potential enforcement situation. So, yeah, I can understand that everyone's frustration, but this is like many of these pieces of legislation, this is a council reflection, but the ICO is doing their best to try and give some kind of practical advice. That's why they're saying, don't you see? It's hard because on the one hand, Elizabeth Denham says, "Go away and re-consent everybody," but then she says, "Yes, but consent might not be the answer. You might want to think about legitimate interest to do it." So I would go back to the nature of your relationship and what they expect from you, and don't assume that re-consenting is the answer, because they made it very clear that consent is not the magic bullet to cure all the GDPR woes. Cheerful advice from a lawyer on Monday night.
I find it incredibly ironic that we've got the EU's put forward a series of bits of regulation legislation to say you've got to protect personal data, but they also have said in the same breath that they want to make Europe the world leaders in e-commerce. It just seems contradictory to me that they're trying to look after your data, but then say they want you to excel in e-commerce, where you need to manipulate that personal data. So that the article I mentioned before from that chap from the Times, that says that look into that the new e-regulation might be a lot more sympathetic towards your type of problem than we think at the present moment.
I'd get a handle on what you've got, get the granularity into it between now and January, wait for the guidance to be cast in stone, and then take it from there.
It seems to me that legitimate interest, though, could be
it's mostly
quite significantly, because I don't know, could you always find a legitimate interest to market business?
The interesting thing is that actually the EU does say that direct marketing can be in and of itself a legitimate.
Yeah, so I think it's just to be, the spirit of the whole thing has to be there. And if you establish from now till Christmas what you actually have, that's the best way forward that I can recommend. And then from January onwards, then take the cast iron, this is the actual directive. And it's not just the ICO, it's all the European stuff coming in, it's the electronic stuff all coming in together.
In January.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's no easy out, right? And there's no shortcuts to really going back to basics and asking what you've got and why you need it. If you can't answer that question, it's tenuous.
Yeah.
And I think the worry might be that your customers might answer it for you.
Yeah. That's it, really. That's the ethos. Okay.